Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little reading for you. I'm going to let Spirit guide this reading. All right, this is going to be a more intuitive reading. Hope you're doing well. All right, so let's lie down the cards here. All right, one thing I'm going to do differently for this reading is I am going to turn over all the cards at once because we're going to look at the situation from a higher perspective. So whatever your situation is right now, think of a question about it and see if you get an answer here. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to turn over all the cards first. All right, so we have, oh nice, we have the Nine of Cups. Wow, we have the Star. We have the King of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Swords. All right, so the dominating energy here is swords. All right, so this is really something that you are manifesting. And with the Nine of Cups and the Star here, that feels really good. So chances are right now you are having a lot of positive thoughts about what it is that you want, what it is your heart's desiring right now. You know, you might be analyzing what is going on for you in your life, but it's definitely not coming, you're not coming from a place of I can't do this. This is telling me you're coming from a place of I can make this happen. We've got the King of Wands here. He's looking directly at the Nine of Cups and the Star. The King of Wands says, I'm confident. King of Wands is confident that he can do anything, that he can make it happen. So this is a very, very positive energy about you being able to make your dreams come true. Now, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles is what is showing up right now. So for some of you, it might be somebody who is a Virgo. Okay, there might be a heavy Virgo energy around. But what's showing up for you right now is with all of this beautiful positive energy up here, confidence that you can have what it is that you want. We've got this Knight of Pentacles here. You know, he's carrying that pentacle. He's on his horse. You know, it's like he's deciding what direction to go in. And when we're in that process of deciding what direction to go in, what are we doing? We're standing still. So I almost feel like the best thing that can happen here is take the first step towards whatever this is. Take the first step because for you it feels like, it might feel like something is out of grasp for you, like it's, you know, like you're stretching for it because you're not moving towards it. You're deciding what direction to go in, or you're deciding what to do in the physical world here to get to your heart's desire, to allow your wishes to come true. Your confidence is amazing. So it's like, what is between the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands? This confidence and this challenge of not moving forward, or being caught in, you want to take the right step. You want to go in the right direction. You want to go in the right direction towards what fulfills you. But what's between these two? Okay, we've got the Page of Swords. Okay, what does the Page of Swords do? Well, he'll research. What is he researching? He's researching, you know, what what his truth is. So chances are in some way, and it might be by watching tarot, okay, that you might be researching or trying to figure out the truth, trying to figure out your direction. The Page of Swords, is going to keep that horse with the Knight of Pentacles standing still. Because the Page of Swords, is that, some of you might be up late at night searching on social media. You might be talking to people, asking for their opinions about what direction you should go in. What's really important about asking other people about any type of direction or anything that you should be doing in your life is they're always going to be coming from a place of logic. They're always going to be coming from a place of what's practical for you. Okay? Because they don't know your heart. They don't know, what your heart's desire truly is. You might say, well, I've told them what my heart's desire is, but they're still going to come from a practical perspective. So that's why asking for other people's advice and getting other people's advice on what you should do really takes you out of your heart space. Researching, taking backdoor routes to figure it out, I would rather have you do that, okay, than rely on other people's opinions. But I feel like this tells me that you are doing that a little bit. You might have a close confidant that you talk to about everything. They may know your heart. They may know what it is that you desire. But they're still coming from a place of what's best for you, what's most practical. With this King of Wands energy, you already know what that is. You already know what that is. Okay, we've got Aquarius energy here. I'm sorry, we've got Aries energy here. We've got Aquarius, and we've got Virgo. So you might be, dealing with any of those people if you're dealing with a person. All right, so let's see. Let's do some clarifying here. All right, so let's take a look at the Nine of Cups and the Star. All right, we've got Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. And what else do we have? Ooh, we've got Six of Wands. So this is telling you, what I said here with the Knight of Pentacles about taking the first step. Ace of Pentacles is agreeing with that. There's no reason to stand still here when you can really see what it is that you want, or you can really see what, I feel like you see a clear path. Okay, Ace of Pentacles says, your intention has been heard by the universe. Our intentions are heard, whether we're speaking to them from a positive perspective or a negative perspective. I feel like in this case, you're speaking to the universe from a positive perspective, and that goes for our thoughts, our prayers, what we say, what we talk about, all of it. When you put it all together, all right, the universe will give it to you. So that's why it's super important to be mindful of what you're talking about. Are you coming at it from a negative perspective? Are you coming at it from a positive perspective? Because it makes a difference how it shows up. All right, so we've got Six of Wands here, Star. For me, the Star is about your heart's desire. It can also be about healing for some of you. But when it's sitting next to the Nine of Cups, to me, this is about your true heart's desire. We have Six of Wands here, and the Six of Wands really poses the question, is my heart's desire about a victory within, or is it a victory externally? where other people are seeing it. All right? It can be either, but it's like if you're looking to achieve something here, or your dream or your heart's desire is about being seen in some way, or having somebody know something about you, that would be an external victory. The external victories aren't as fulfilling, okay, as the internal victories. So for those of you that, want to be seen or known by other people, you want other people to see your success, or is it about you truly feeling and fulfilling something that you truly want for yourself? It's one or the other. One or the other. So let's take a look at the King of Wands, this confident energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. Trying to figure out what direction we're going to go in. Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this Ten of Swords is what is keeping that horse still. Ten of Swords is always a past energy. So there's something in your past that felt hurtful, that might have felt like a betrayal. You might have felt like, left for the crows. This is what is keeping you from taking that first step that the universe is offering you here. So it's important to, if you haven't dealt with this, it's important to deal with it. It's important to feel it. Okay, if this is something that you've been pushing down, then it's something that has been keeping you from moving forward towards something better for you, something that you truly desire and want in your life. So it's really important to deal with this if you haven't. All right? Because sometimes we think we've dealt with this when it's just something that we've pushed down and we don't really want to look at it. If this is a fear, that's another reason that, that horse isn't moving in the physical world. If it's a fear, that's a projection into the future. I'm afraid that, if I do this, even though everything looks really good, everything seems lined up for me, but I'm afraid X, Y, or Z could happen. It's in my opinion, it's better to regret what you've done versus what you haven't done. Okay, so because that Ten of Swords can easily turn into regret, unnecessary regret. All right, so this King of Wands, this confident energy here, looking at the Star and the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like if this is about something, I feel like this is something about you personally. Like, I don't feel like for a lot of you, this is about another person. It might be, I feel like it's about you. I feel like Nine of Pentacles is about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about feeling like it's about gratitude. Like you have gratitude for what you have. So it's like when you're happy with what you have, you're allowing more of what makes you happy come in. Which I feel like that's what the universe is trying to offer you here. This to me is the most significant. So this over here speaks to, how can I avoid this? How can I avoid this in the future? How can I avoid this from happening again? You're trying to figure out a way to know for sure how to take that, either that first step or that next step. so it doesn't hurt you, so it doesn't betray you. If you figure out how to do that, let me know, because a lot of things that we do in life, a lot of the choices that we make are really based in good faith. So let's look at the Page of Swords, okay? Because that's where, you know, you're spending some time. You're spending some time researching, or again, talking to people about, what do I do? What do I do next? How do I truly feel about this? You might be evaluating how I truly feel about this. Is it something that I'm making out to be better than it really can be? Or am I actually making it harder than it needs to be? So let's look at the Page of Swords. Okay, so we've got, look at this, we've got two pages. So we got Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Both of these cards, masculine energy. So, you know, the Page of Wands, the reason that you're researching or talking to people or spending late nights, maybe watching a lot of YouTube videos to, you know, figure out what's best to do next. You're trying to find ideas. Page of Wands, new inspiration. New inspiration, you know, you might be looking for that little universal push to, you know, either to take the first step or to take the next step towards what it is that you truly want, what it is that makes you comfortable and confident. You know, if you're in a situation right now where you feel like you've gotten everything that you can out of that situation, then you're ready to take the next step. You know, if you've found a lot of happiness being on your own and you're looking for partnership or relationship, you know, and there's something out there that's showing up as your heart's desire, you're ready to take that next step. It's showing up for a reason. But you're looking for that extra push. You're looking for that inspiration that's already within you, but because of this pesky Ten of Swords here, either fear or past hurt is preventing you from taking this beautiful journey, this beautiful next step in your life that wants to happen. All right, so we're going to get one more on that Ten of Swords. All right. All right, so we've got Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're working through it. I feel like you're working through the Ten of Swords. You're either working through your fears, you're working through a past hurt or a past betrayal. I feel like that's good. That's a positive thing. The overarching energy in this reading is Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So this reading, I feel like, is not only about what you're manifesting, swords, okay, based on how you're thinking about your situation, which I feel overall is very positive, except for that Ten of Swords, okay, which I do feel like you're working through. But this reading is really about what's trying to show up for you now in the physical world. It's like if you feel like you're taking steps towards what your heart's desire is, I feel like you're in alignment. All right, so let's see what this might be about here. I'm going to pull, let's see. All right, so I'm going to pull an earth card and I'm going to pull an air card. All right, and we'll see what this might overall be about for you. Okay, but again, it's what makes sense for you. So we have earth energy and we have air energy. All right, and then we're going to pull a card from the universe here. What does the universe have to say about what is either happening for you now or what you are manifesting right now? All right, so for Earth, we have debt. Okay, so debt can mean a lot of things. All right, you might feel like somebody owes you a debt of some kind. It might be actual financial debt. It might be an emotional debt. You know, again, with these cards here, I feel like progress is really the key here. So, you know, if there's been some financial debt, I feel like you're making progress. If there's an emotional debt that you've carried around, you know, it might be time to drop that in order to take the next step forward. What else do we have here? Judgments. All right. Judgments can definitely linger around debt, okay? And it can be any type of debt. I feel like these are judgments of yourself about a particular debt that you might feel has been paid for a long time, but for some reason you carry this energy with you. It's like, that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, you know, is trying to figure out what direction to go in. This Ten of Swords, I feel like, represents whatever debt, hurt, emotional debt, financial debt, whatever that is, that needs to be let go of. I do feel like you're working through that with the Eight of Pentacles there. You're looking for new inspiration and truth about how to move forward. And I feel like releasing judgment around whatever situation you have, releasing judgment of yourself is where all of this beautiful energy comes out for you. This is what's, you know, what's been in your energy. Positive good things have been in your energy that are trying to show up for you. What does the universe say about this? Oh, it's a long one. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear. So it is a fear. To perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So this might be about a connection for you, taking a step towards a connection, a person that you consider your heart's desire in some way, somebody that maybe you have had your eye on for a long time, but the fear of the fear of these emotional debts showing up for you might be something that you're judging yourself for. You might feel like you have a debt of a debt to somebody else, or I don't know what that's about for you specifically, but it means something in some way. You know, and I feel like the universe is saying that when you release the fear, it shows you the love, it shows you the light. There's something new here. You have had some type of intention to move towards something new. And I feel like you have all the inspiration you need to do this, but you're still looking for more inspiration. You're still looking for more, you're looking for reassurance about what direction to go in. It may not be what direction, it just may be about taking the next step. Feels scary to you for some reason. And you might be tied to something that is the equivalent of the next step that you're about to take. And the next step is scary, whether it's the first step or the next step. It feels scary to you because you equate it to something that hurt you in the past, or, you know, an emotional debt that you feel like you've paid. And it's like, I don't want to experience that again because I really judged myself harshly for it. All right. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. It's going to have a different meaning to different people. All right, so that is what I got for you. All right, so enjoy your week, and I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.